Alright guys, it's the first day of August, so I'm gonna do my August EDC update. Oh, sorry about that, had some change there. Yeah, so this is just what I've been carrying for the past couple weeks, what I'm probably gonna carry for the next week or so before I switch out the knife. Yeah, speaking of the knife, so we're gonna get right into that. This one, review coming on it soon, the Spyderco Dodo in orange G10. This thing is really nice. Like, using it over the past couple weeks, I can say one thing is that I've been using mostly this portion of the blade forward for all my stuff that I've been doing, and I mean whenever like I've been cutting up like peaches and stuff, it does help to have the rest of the knife, but I mean this just digs into it. It's really nice for that. You can kind of like curve it around it. It's nice. So my original claim of this wouldn't be good as a food prep knife is wrong. Yeah. So I've been really loving this thing. Whenever I'm around my friends and I use it on something, I always get, you know, what is that knife kind of thing going on. But yeah, I really dig this knife. Ball bearing lock is holding up great. Really love it. It is super smooth. I mean, like, closes itself. It's that smooth. So we get that. Also, I've been kind of in between, like every couple days, just to switch it up. I've been carrying this, which I mean, yes, technically you're not supposed to carry a balisong, but you know, I don't like break it out in public, so I mean this thing's fine. It's just nice to have. I mean, I love playing with this thing when I'm just hanging around the house. You know, actually at the end of this video I'll kind of show you how I've been opening and closing this thing with just one hand, which isn't, you know, anything special, but it's still fun to kind of show that. So, and the third knife, well, I mean this thing is always in it. Not third knife, it's usually my second knife. I either carry this and this, or that and this. Mostly when I carry this, this becomes my main knife, just for obvious reasons. Yeah, really digging this thing. Still hasn't left the EDC. Never will, I hope, unless it gets stolen or something. What's really cool is my friend, he has a friend from Switzerland, and his friend comes over, and I'd shown my friend this, sorry, this is confusing. Okay, my friend Andrew was, he has a friend from Switzerland, and that friend came over and actually brought him one of these, and it had his name engraved on the back, Andrew, so that was cool. I thought these were pretty hard to come by, in my experience, but I guess when you're over in, the motherland of, Swiss Army knives, you know, anything's possible. He said he found it in like a middle of nowhere type place, like store, which is really cool, because I mean, I've showed him this and he's always thought they're pretty cool. So he's got the same coloration, but, I don't think his sheath quite looks like this yet. You know, this is like 6 months. You can see where the flap kind of rests. It's got that little indent there, not indent, but little circular thing there. Yeah. So this thing's still working out great. Love this thing. Can't recommend these enough. I mean, they're like perfect. You really should carry one, especially if you have a leather sheath for it. I mean, that's just the epitome of pocket knife. Switched out my Quantum D2 to the 4.7's Mini AA. That's because my Quantum D2 has had some issues with its QTC, and I've got another one coming in the mail, so when that arrives, and who knows when because it's coming from Taiwan, I'll do a video of replacing it, so we'll see how that works out, because I really love that flashlight design and the engineering behind it, the fact that it's infinitely variable. I think that's a really useful light. And I'd always like it'd never been quite up to the brightness of any of my lights that are, you know, just around 100 lumens, and it's advertised as like 120 to 150. So I guess I never realized that it had never worked properly, but I'd never done a comparison really. So hopefully when that comes back it'll be very noticeably brighter, which would be awesome. The watch, still say the same. The Victorinox Officer Day Date watch, which is, love this thing. Still keeping great time. Really nice to wear. Inside starting to get kind of a leather finish on that. This is just with this. Obviously this isn't contacting my sweaty arm in the summertime more, but still holding up great. And when this leather needs to be replaced, I'll just get a, you know, a nylon one for it. Who knows? Maybe Victorinox sells replacement leather straps. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, you can see the camera in it. Cool. Anyway. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before, but it's kind of cool. This does, you can set it to Swiss days of the week, which is kind of neat, but I'm not Swiss, so I don't care. Alright, battery's flashing. Gotta do this quick. So this is the Hinderer Pen, still in my EDC. Working in a school type environment, this comes in handy all the time, having to write things down, especially when you're taking data for kids you're working with. Yeah, loving this thing. Holding up great. It has a really nice patina on it, really matte bronze finish, which is really cool. Love it. And my keys. I don't know if this part's going to make it in, but looking pretty cool. I like them. I don't know, I said looking pretty cool. I was still thinking of that. Yeah, nothing's changed. Still just pry bar, Spyderco Honeybee, little keychain fob, key to my Honda, and a little paracord lanyard, which is getting dirty because it's just been tossed everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this now, give that little demonstration on that, in case you guys are interested. If you're not, you can just stop watching now. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so I think this will be in frame if I do it up here. Anyway, so this is how I open the Small Fly, you know, just a standard opening, and then you can go into one of these, latch it, and you're done. Or, you know, if you just want to play with it, you can open it using the little holes on it, you know. It is an opening hole. Everyone said they were just for design, but, I mean not everyone, but you can still use them to open it. A little improvised latch drop, but with the actual handles of the knife. Anyway, so that's the Spyderco Small Fly, how I open it. Yeah.